Imagine a BMW so exclusive. All 70 units were gone within hours, before most fans or potential buyers even saw a press photo. That's the Speedtop, a €500,000 coach-built shooting brake limited to just 70 cars, and every single one already spoken for. Yes, a €500,000 shooting brake sold out in minutes. But here's the real story. Is BMW rewriting the rules of modern luxury or just trying to buy credibility in the rarefied air of boutique performance? Welcome back to Car Facts. If you grew up with inline-six manuals, hydraulic steering, and M cars that didn't need YouTube hype, this one's for you. Hit like, subscribe, and let's get into it. Unveiled at Villa d'Este in May 2025, the BMW concept Speedtop is a three-door shooting brake that blurs the line between concept art and collectible. It sits low, wide, and long, nearly 5 meters in length, with a sweeping roofline, sharp grillwork, and a dual-tone sunstone maroon to sundown silver paint fade. Inside, one screen. The rest is just leather, aluminum, ambient lighting, and handmade Scudoni luggage instead of back seats. It's based on the M8 platform and likely powered by BMW's 617 horsepower twin-turbo V8. Think sub 3.5 second 0 to 60 miles per hour, all-wheel drive and Autobahn-level composure, but wrapped in sculpture, not speed. BMW confirmed that all 70 Speedtops were sold out just hours after the reveal. No press releases, no flashy launch events, just a private showcase at Lake Como, a few exclusive photos, and suddenly gone. The entire production run was spoken for before most fans even realized it existed. That level of exclusivity scream an invitation-only collectible. Even more striking, the Speedtop won't be available in the United States at all, and that's worth discussing. The US makes up over 25% of BMW's global luxury sales, yet this project skips the market entirely. Whether that's due to regulatory headaches, strategic scarcity, or something else, it's a bold call. But it also begs the question, is BMW pulling away from one of its most loyal audiences? By the time the first press photos hit Instagram, it was already too late. No lottery, no waiting list, just 70 collectors with deep pockets and faster phones. That's like Ferrari launching a new model and saying, "Sorry, America, you're out." The Speedtop is stunning. From the shark nose front to the hand-finished interior, it's a visual knockout. But what are you really paying for? The proportions are elegant, the craftsmanship is meticulous, and the design is daring in its restraint. In an era of tech-heavy interiors and oversized screens, BMW's dashboard and tactile materials feel like a deliberate rebellion. The chassis is reused, the drivetrain is familiar, even the body proportions are derived from the M8. So is this a design breakthrough or just a $500,000 flex with a fancy roofline? It makes us remember when BMWs were for drivers, not just investors. Most of you watching grew up with drivers' BMWs, not $500,000 unicorns built for gated villas in Monaco. Let's pull out the competitive scorecard. Ferrari has heritage. Their limited-run Monza SP and Daytona SP3 are rooted in decades of motorsport history. Aston Martin builds bespoke monsters, track weapons, and road art with entirely unique engineering. Even Mercedes, through its Mythos division, is preparing ultra-luxury, low-volume machines with technology and narrative. No shade, BMW nailed the aesthetic, but compared to its rivals, Speedtop leans more concept sculpture than technical milestone. There was a time when BMW was the people's performance brand. Affordable 3 Series coupes, M cars built for the Nürburgring, track days without valet parking. Now, a $500,000 two-seater built for private garages, no US allocation, no configurator, no test drives, just exclusivity. This car is a message, and it feels clear. We're chasing collectors now. In an era of digital design, carbon-neutral platforms, and AI-assisted creativity, the Speedtop is both a throwback and a test balloon. It tells us that BMW wants to play with Ferrari, Aston, and Pagani on the boutique stage. But the difference is, Ferrari earned that seat with decades of racing and limited V12 engines. BMW is trying to skip the line with great tailoring and a killer location. That might work, but it might also pop if collectors feel they're paying for badges over substance. So what do you think? Is the Speedtop a brilliant statement piece or a $500,000 art project that says more about BMW's insecurity than its future? Would you pay $500,000 for a BMW shooting brake? Drop a comment and let's talk. This is Carfax, where we don't just look at horsepower, we ask what the badge really means. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, and I'll catch you in the next one.